And welcome back, everybody, once again to another episode of TJ Talks and Plays. I am TJ the Obscure here with you. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this series, it's basically me just playing games and chatting about life and various topics, all kinds of stuff. It can get rather controversial at times, perhaps. It can get rather personal at times as well. And particularly this episode, I plan on talking about things that have been going on in my life lately, and also about my channel and about YouTube in general. So if you're not interested in any of that kind of stuff, then it's probably best for you to just close the window now and say goodbye. My life is not all that interesting, so I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But this is one way for me to have a slightly more intimate relationship with all of you, and also a way for me to just kind of talk through things that are going on. So anyways, today we're playing my map, which I've been working on it now since gosh, it's been like a year and a half or maybe even 2 years by now. And honestly, I haven't really worked on it in a long time. Recently, I kind of picked it back up, and I've been slowly making, little changes and trying to finish up areas and whatnot. And I decided to go ahead and record it for this series so that maybe it will motivate me to want to finish it. I do have to warn you, though, it is not a pretty map. For the most part, this is my attempt to figure out how to utilize all of the map making tools, and I did not do a good job of figuring it out. So it's not very pretty, and in fact, it's downright ugly at times. But I think for the most part, the gameplay is pretty solid. I think it's definitely very challenging. This is a map that I pretty much made for myself. So hopefully it will be enjoyable nonetheless. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to it then. Just basic starting gear. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm in creative mode. We don't want to be in creative mode. Yeah, let's go and do that. That works. And some bread and some torches and all of that lovely stuff. So I wanted to start this TJ Talks episode out simply by apologizing to a few of you out there. Actually, to a lot of you out there. This is my walking stick for walking and beating things. Attack damage, has some knockback resistance, and speed, of course. You do have to have it in your main hand, though, for it to work. It is not an offhand weapon. And I'm not all that creative, but yeah. I wanted to start off this episode simply by apologizing to some of you out there who I've done a terrible job lately of just interacting with viewers and responding to comments and all of that kind of stuff. It is different playing this map, I must say, simply because I know everything. But even though I know everything, I'll tell you this starting area, I've maybe only beaten it once, and I've played it maybe like 40 times, which is probably an indication that it is very unbalanced. But I don't care, because I like that it's so it's so hard. But yeah, I've not done a very good job of kind of just interacting with many of you out there who comment on my channel. I do read all of the comments, but I've stopped responding. And I've also gotten some requests from people out there, and even from long-time viewers, people who have been with my channel since almost the very beginning, who have requested that I do things like play, test out maps that they've made, or start up like my Hollow Knight series again. And yeah, I've just done a terrible job of it. And I'm gonna try to do better. I don't know why I'm making that. Why am I making that, you guys? We don't need to make that. We definitely don't need to make that. But yeah, I'm going to try to do a better job of just responding to people and really taking my channel a bit more seriously. There are a number of things that I've been wanting to change and update. I'm still using a really terrible outro that I created whenever I first started this channel, before I knew how to do anything as far as video editing goes and all that lovely stuff. There is a pig stuck in this wall somewhere, so I figured I would just leave him there. Yeah, I really enjoy doing this, but I feel like the quality and the effort that I've put in has really just started to decrease over the past year or so. And there are a number of reasons for that, and like I said, it's gonna get a little personal. I'm gonna talk about things that are maybe, a bit more mature, and maybe stuff that many of you don't want to hear about, but and it might get a little depressing at times. But yeah, I mean, over the last year or so, I've just kind of entered a rather dark period in my life, and I've been trying to understand exactly what's going on. When I was younger, I had quite a few issues with depression. This is something I don't think I've ever talked about on my channel, but starting around like age 14 or so, I just got into the kind of state of mind where it was not healthy, and I wasn't treating myself or others very well. And as a result, I went to a doctor, to a psychiatrist, and was eventually put on medication. At whenever it first started happening is really when I started to slide in school. And I think like my freshman year, I ended up having like a 1.3 or 1.2 GPA or something like that. It was almost like straight D's and F's. Oh, he cannot explode. Uh-oh. Let's go and do something like that. Natural spawns are off, so we only have to worry about the spawners themselves, although most of them in this area are hidden. So yeah, I eventually got on medication, and it actually seemed to work. It actually seemed to, get me back on track. So again, end of my freshman year, sophomore year of high school, I think I had like a 1.2 GPA or something like that. And then by my senior year, I had gotten it all the way up to like a 3.7 or something like that. I still never did pass biology or chemistry or a couple of the science classes that I was supposed to take, which is why my guidance counselor told me I would never ever get into a 4-year college. And I kind of applied to college just to spite her, just to prove her wrong. But yeah, so I was put on medication, and it's hard to know, like, was it the medication that helped me out, or was there something else going on? Because around the time that I got put on the medication was also the time that my wife and I started dating, and it was also the time where my middle brother and my older brother, oh gosh dang it, that skelly's still spawning, man. I've never had this many issues in this area. Should probably be using my stick, to be honest. Although it's not that powerful. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't die. That would not be good. No dying, please. Okay, okay, okay. Just block off, block off. And eat the foods. So it's, it's hard to know, like, what was actually happening and stuff, but by the time, gosh, we've already gone through all of our food, you guys. That's not good. We can probably go to make a pair of pants, I think. And hey, look at that. We got a bow. That's helpful. Let's go ahead and put you right there then. But I did pretty well. You know, by the time I was about 18 or 19, I was in a really good place in my life. I was off at college and was doing really well in college. Oh, we're totally out of food. Uh-oh. That's not good. But it's okay because there is more food up here. You know me, I like secrets. I like things that are hidden and whatnot. So there's lots of little goodies hidden around the area. So, you know, oh my gosh. Why are you still spawning, guy? But yeah, by the time oh, that's not my walking stick anymore. Alright. I think there's more spiders coming after me. The map is in 1.10, by the way, for those of you who are wondering. I see another baby spider over there. Let's see if we can take him out. Okay, that was a terrible shot. Light it up. Light it up. Oh gosh, dang it. Okay. Yeah, I've never really had this much trouble. Usually I'm able to take out this area pretty quickly. Uh-oh. Baby spiders in 1.10 are not friendly. Not friendly whatsoever. I think we should just go ahead and take this, to be honest. Now, yeah, I went off to college, was doing just fine, and you know, just overall, I was in a good place in my life for quite a while there. Oh gosh, dang it! And I would struggle sometimes, and uh-oh, and yeah, there is Silverfish. I would slip back into that kind of state of mind occasionally, but not too often. And again, I've been just overall. Oh my gosh. Okay. Overall, I've just been doing pretty well, and college was great for me. I met a lot of friends and did really well. Oh, what are you doing, guy? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know. What am I doing? All right, let's eat you. Spiders seem to have given up on me for whatever reason. But since leaving college, I have not been doing as well. And I know part of it is related to my job. I really don't need to be lighting everything up because there are no natural spawns. I know part of it is related to my job because I went leaving college. I was kind of like at the top. I had gotten a lot of really good jobs, a lot of really good experiences. Oh, don't shoot me off, guy. Oh, gosh. And, of course, you know I'm going to have waterfall loot in my map. I had a position on campus that many people would be envious of. I was teaching. I was a supervisor at my campus writing center, and was just overall okay. I just added this, and I'm kind of curious to see exactly how it's going to go. I can't break the chest because the vines. Okay, I think we might die. Okay. Block off the lava. That's a big hole. I didn't know I put in that much TNT, but apparently we did. Alright. There we go. I think we're safe. Oh my gosh. Whew, okay, we got some cobble down here. Lots of cobble. We need to do that to the creeper spawner to deactivate it. Actually, that did not seem to deactivate it. Can we take it out? Can we take it out in time? Go, 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 go. Oh, come on, come on. Break, 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 break. Whew, okay. Whew, yeah, that was close. That was very close. This is hard, you guys. This is really hard to talk about such things while also playing this incredibly difficult map. Oh my gosh. Why did I decide to do this? I have no idea. I have no idea. I just want to get enough cobble for a pick, I think is what I want to do. So we just need one more piece. I was at like the top of my game is what it felt like. And then when I got the job that I currently have, I kind of had to go back down to the bottom. And I just haven't had the best experiences with my colleagues and whatnot. I love my students and I love teaching and all that stuff, but okay, we can't do that. But I'm not totally happy with where I am currently, and a lot of it has to do simply with my my finances. I would love to be able to get my family a house, essentially, is what I want to be able to do. And the plan recently was to move into a house. Okay, that'll hopefully clear things out up top. So that we can run away. Run away, run away. And there are tons of skelly spawners around here from what I remember. Oh, you evil guy, you. Okay, more steak, stone sword, looking good. So, yeah, we were supposed to get a house last year, and just a lot of unfortunate things happened, just a lot of bad luck, and as a result, we weren't able to get the house. There's one more chest in here, I think. Oh man, okay. I'm just gonna hide up on this tree so that I can kind of collect myself, because I'm feeling a little overwhelmed at this point. A lot of things, and a lot of it has to do with my health, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've just been kind of in a funk lately, is that my physical health is not doing all that great, and as a result, my mental health kind of suffers. I'm not going to go into too many details or anything, but that's one of the issues. And then I don't have any health insurance, so the things that I'm going through, I can't go to a doctor for and get them addressed, and it's getting worse. And finances are not getting any better anytime soon. So I'm just kind of in a crappy place. But things, yeah. At the same time, all the stuff that I'm dealing with, there's also stuff just going on in my family that I'm having to deal with at the same time. My dad's health is not doing all that great. And my mom, who's just the sweetest, most kind person I've ever met, is having to deal with a lot of my dad's kind of poor choices, and it's stressing her out. And they should be retiring at this point. Oh, I'm already out of. Ah, gosh dang it! They should be retiring at this point, but essentially they can't because of my dad's health issues and stuff. And They just don't have the money for it. Also, just I guess this weird thing happened where when they got divorced, my parents got divorced when I was in like 4th or 5th grade, but then they ended up getting back together. But whenever they got divorced, something about like his retirement account got screwed up, and so they don't have as much retirement money as they should. I didn't mean to do that. I thought that was my bow. Oh gosh, he's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us, you guys. Oh, I need some arrows. I need some arrows. Or just some more health. More health will do as well. So they're not doing well financially, and I'm trying my best to help them out as much as I can. And I think that's really depressing. My parents are two of the greatest teachers I think this world has ever known. And I'm certainly biased in that regard. But hey, my dad was voted one of Disney's like #1 teachers in the country back in the 90s or so. So they're just amazing people who have really given back a lot to their communities. And to see them at this stage in their life still struggling to pay for things, and they don't do a lot of extravagant things, you know. It's not like they're out there taking trips to Vegas or anything like that. Can I get you to walk in the lava, maybe, guy? Oh, let's see. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? I think we want to go down here first and light you off. Whew, okay. You know, most of their expenses go just to taking care of us, and to see them struggling so much is just, it's depressing. Especially because it's like I'm them when they were younger, and it's like, am I gonna be going through the same thing? At this point, it's looking like I'll probably be going through something worse than they are, because by the time they were my age, both of them were teaching full time and whatnot. So, and my wife's profession doesn't, you know, she doesn't make as much even as a teacher does, and honestly, she gives back to the community a ton as well as a healthcare professional. So, yeah, in addition to all of that, my brother has also moved back to town. For a while, he was living up north where I actually attended college, and but he lost all of the jobs that he was able to get, and just overall did not make a lot of good decisions. He ended up homeless. And I really don't want those guys to break, so if we can hold on to them, that would be fantastic. And let's go ahead and make a chest plate as well. So my brother's back in town, and I'm trying to help him get his life back on track. He's living with my parents, which just creates extra stress for them. And he's trying to go back to college now. And so I'm trying to help him with all of that. Whew, man. You can tell they do have slightly shorter fuses and slightly larger blast radius as well. I don't want to eat that. Somebody shoot somebody, please. There we go. Where are you guys coming from anyways? I think you're right down here, correct? There we go. Fight it out, fight it out. Oh, there's lots of you guys in here. Wow. Alright, but I think we're good. At the same time, my other brother, who I've always kind of looked up to and admired, he is now a tax lawyer, and I think he hates his life. Ooh, we got some of these guys. Very nice, very nice. But he's making a lot of money at the same time, but it doesn't seem to really be making him very happy. And he's by far the smartest person I've ever met. He almost got a perfect score on his SATs. I mean, he's incredibly intelligent. Yet lately he started spouting off some really just crazy stuff. It is now his opinion that 90% of the world's population are just idiots who are not capable of rational thought. And he's always kind of had this viewpoint, but at the same time he's been... Oh, you know what I never did, you guys? I never made a stone pick. Okay, well, that's okay, because we're gonna get one here momentarily. He's always been somewhat arrogant and kind of elitist, but previously he was a lot more compassionate. But he seems to have lost all of that compassion, and maybe that's just what being a lawyer will do to you. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put up all of this junk if we can. Arrows there. And I think the rest of that is okay. So, you know, he's lost all of his faith in humanity. And just some of the things that he says kind of scare me. Because, again, he's one of the most intelligent people I've ever known. And then to see him spout off all of this crazy stuff, it's very depressing. It's like, how can somebody so intelligent end up so very... Oh, gosh, okay. Shield's looking all right. So very cynical and just angry at the world. I mean, I think if he could, he would support, you know, like a eugenics movement to, like, get rid of all the quote-unquote bad genes in society. Which, again, it's pretty terrifying, pretty scary. But it's just, it's depressing because he wasn't always so freaking, you know, negative. And to see such an intelligent, smart guy end up that way, I don't know. It makes me, in turn, lose a little faith. It's like cynicism is kind of contagious, almost. So, yeah, I mean, there's just all this stuff going on in my life, and it's all kind of depressing. My son and I are not doing so great. And yeah, look at zombies with axes. I'm pretty evil, right? Especially for a starting year. He's just... We just don't really get along the way that we used to, and our interests have really started to diverge. He's also just so very materialistic, which I guess I was probably... Ooh, okay. Well, they set off that that trap. Wow. Alright. Anyways, he's... Like, it's... And I guess maybe I was the same way when I was younger. I'm not entirely sure. But, oh gosh. I didn't see there, guy. Oh gosh. Okay. We need to light that guy up. And that guy. But it's like January, and his birthday is in October, and he's already asking for like birthday presents and all this stuff, and I'm just like, dude, come on, dude, like, chill out. Stop asking for things every 10 seconds. And again, just our interest and whatnot have started to really diverge as of late. Let's go ahead and do that. Take you out. And take out the skeletons. And he's not doing so well in school, and we're really trying to get him on track. He's quit karate, which he was doing really well at. He even placed second at a tournament, and then like right after the tournament, he just decided to give up. And you know, it's hard for me to really complain too much about that kind of stuff because I was absolutely terrible about making commitments to things. You know, I stopped band, I stopped choir, I stopped karate, I stopped pretty much everything. So I'm trying to be very understanding about it, but it's also just frustrating at times. And, you know, to try to help things out, I've been trying to do a lot more stuff with him. So take him skateboarding because I used to skate a lot when I was younger and was pretty freaking good too. I think I probably could have gone pro if I would have stuck with it. Which seems to be one of my problems, and maybe that's genetic. But you know, we've started playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Is one thing that we've been doing. Oh gosh, get out of there, guy. And also we started playing chess. I should really be using my axe here, I think, since it has smite on it. So let's go ahead and grab that guy. And what can we get rid of? We can get rid of you is what we can get rid of. Very low on torches, but there's coal all around. So we should be able to solve that problem soon enough. And he's joined the chess team at school, which I was on the chess team. I only played like 3 matches before I quit. But it's nice. We've been playing a lot of chess lately, and I'll say that's one of the things that does bring a bit of joy to my life at this point in time. That and just my daughter in general. My daughter is absolutely gorgeous, and maybe I'll have to share some photos one of these days. Oh gosh, block it, block it, block it, block it. Okay, and large hole. Can we take out Mr. Skelly, pretty please? And take out this Skelly as well. We're probably gonna have a creeper spawn. Alright, well, you gotta hit him, guy. You gotta hit him. And once more. Take it out. Oh, and run away, Mr. Spider's gonna get to us. Or not, maybe not. Oh gosh, you saw me. How did you do that? You're so very talented, guy. Oh man. Again, I should be using my smite axe. There we go. Ooh, okay. Yeah, my daughter just, oh, she's so amazing. And she's getting to that point where her personality is really developing, and it's an absolute joy to experience. Take out Mr. Spider Spawner. So, there's some torches for us. And once again, let's get rid of junk that we do not need. I kind of regret putting the clay in here just because it does clog up inventory. How's armor looking? We lost a helmet. Let's go ahead and put that guy on and repair these guys. Yeah, another thing that happened, because it started about a year ago, a lot of just the stuff that I'm going through, and I think it was mostly related to my job and just my health in general. But then, last summer I went to a friend of mine's wedding, and I was actually one of the groomsmen. I took the place of my brother because it's really my brother's friend, but my brother was he at that point he didn't trust him to take on that responsibility, so I ended up taking on the role instead. And you know, I went back to the town where I went to college, where my brother was staying, where many of my friends were. We're gonna end up in the lava if we're not careful here. Oh, there he is. And being with everybody and seeing all of them just really kind of made me remember what I was missing out on. After I left college, I just kind of lost touch with a lot of people. And I've been focusing so much on my job and on trying to advance at my job and get a better job and trying to, you know, take care of my family and all of that lovely stuff. And being there with all of them and stuff, it just kind of... Well, one thing that it did is it made me really question why the frick we have weddings. Like, because my wife and I, we got married in the courthouse, you know, and it was fantastic. Her dad didn't even show up because he was not pleased with me at that point in time. He did not approve. But it was so bad. The bride didn't really even want to be there. The groom definitely didn't want to be there. And the parents were just running around, and everybody's getting angry at everybody and yelling and things. You know, it's really expensive wedding. All this stuff going on, the dress, and it's like, why do we do this? Why do we have this crazy tradition? But it also just made me kind of miss having that life that I used to have, which I know is so very depressing, right? I could have sworn... No? Okay. Well, whatever. So I think that was one of the things that really triggered it. Kind of, sort of. And since then, it's just been getting worse and worse. Oh, gosh dang it. Okay, well, yes. Eat the foods. Damage. Instant damage. I don't know if this is effective. I put these traps in just like today, and I think I may need to rethink some of them. Oh, but this is such a depressing... Oh, gosh dang it. This scared me. Oh, gosh. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Maybe it's a bit more effective than I thought. But I guess I just wanted to explain maybe why you haven't seen me commenting, or also I feel like the quality of my videos has kind of gone down. I feel less enthusiastic and maybe less playful than I used to be. I'm not sure, but I just kind of wanted to let everybody know what was going on. And I am trying my best to work my way through it. A lot of it simply goes back to just I just want a better job, and I'm kind of like at this point where it's like, what the heck do I do? Do I go and work at the high school level, which I don't know if I could do that because there's just so many rules and laws, and my teaching style would not mesh very well with many of the policies, I don't think. And you know, or do I continue trying to get a full-time position where I'm at, even though I don't really like a lot of the department and a lot of the faculty? Do I try to get a job at another college and then we have to move? And like I said, it's like I'm pretty much the only one there for my mom, because my brother is not in the best place to be able to, I think, give her the kinds of assistance and just stuff that she needs right now. Oh gosh, get out of there, guy. And like, I don't know if my mom would be able to handle us moving away. I just feel kind of trapped. Let's take you out. So, yeah. I don't know. Trying to figure things out. And I actually went back on medication. Because for a short while there, I actually did have... Oh, this is all going to burn down. For a short while there, I actually did have health insurance. Through the Affordable Care Act. But then I took on this side job, and the increased income led to me no longer qualifying for the subsidies. So it's like, but it wasn't enough income to be able to afford my own health insurance. So I lost my health insurance and don't have anything. So, but while I had health insurance, I was back on medication, and honestly, it didn't help. If anything, it made things worse, which is strange because it's the same stuff that I was on when I was, you know, around 16, 17. So it's like, I don't know what was going on there, but let's go ahead and switch to that. Let's take care of Mr. Creeper so that he does not sneak and catch us off guard. Let's do that. No, don't even think about it there, Mr. Spider. And I was only on it for maybe for like a year or so. And oh gosh, okay. Let's do that. Put out the fire, block everything off, destroy that so that it does not light on fire and kill us. But it made me question because the medication didn't work. I was like, well, maybe it wasn't the medication that really helped me out. Maybe it was something else in my life that was going on that helped me get out of that. So I'm just trying to figure things out and make sense of things and make some decisions and whatnot. Okay, what do we want to do first? I think we want to head over here first. And then we probably want to take out Mr. Blaze. Oh, I forget that the creepers drop TNT. And let's destroy the spawner. Probably want to grab one of these, although at this point in time there is no nether wart in the map. I would say I'm probably about like 50% done with the map. But one of the things that's really kept me from making any more progress is can we do this? Is the final area. There's this giant castle, and I'm not great with that kind of stuff. Let's just block it off for now. Shall we? I think that sounds good. And how do we want to do this? Oh gosh, dang it. Okay. Whew. Yeah, that would be helpful to have right now. And the anvil, and the anvil. Oh, I never put these pants on, you guys. Oh, and my armor's broken. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not paying attention. It's so hard to pay attention when you're talking about such serious things. Oh man. So yeah, we can actually, do we want to do that? Do we want to combine these? I think so. And we can combine these guys as well. 14, 14. Looks good to me. Whew, okay. Some speed, some more of that, and of course our walking stick. Oh man, okay, these skellies are proving to be quite challenging, I must say. Can we do something like that, maybe? And then climb up as best as we can. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh well. But I will say lately I've been feeling a lot better, and especially whenever I start a new semester in my classes, I always get super excited. So I'm in a good place right now, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to make this video. And I'm gonna try again to do a better job, just to really, you know, treat my channel with the care and attention that I think it deserves, and I'm going to try to make it better to the best of my ability, do whatever I can to make sure I'm putting out the best content possible and all that lovely stuff. So, you know, YouTube recently made some changes to their partner program. And as a result, I'm no longer a YouTube partner. I no longer make any kind of money or ad revenue. Yeah, this is. I definitely need to work on this. I like the design, but I think I need to make it a little bigger. And this is not good right here. So. Yeah, YouTube changed things to their partner program, and there you go. You guys can fight each other. Works for me. Works for me. And basically, in order to be a YouTube partner now, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last year. I have the watch time, but I do not have the 1,000 subscribers. And it doesn't, you know, it's not like I was making lots of money. The money that I was making off of YouTube was going back into YouTube and Minecraft related things and stuff, mainly paying for my subscriptions to Super Hostile Online and to Monumenta. Let's go ahead and stick that guy in there. This is just a little kind of base that I built. This next area is horrendous. It's so freaking ugly, but I think it's really fun. So that's what I'm going for. Ugly but fun. Yeah, let me try to figure out my inventory, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so there is a secret in here. Up here at the top, we have another iron sword. I guess gunpowder you can go away for now. We don't really need that. I couldn't figure out how to make this custom potion. The program that I was using to make all the spawners and everything, I couldn't figure it out except by doing it this way. Like, even if I tried to name it, for some reason the command wouldn't work, and I was too lazy to figure out why. Anyways, this may end up coming in handy. Let's go to make some more torches if we can. Oh, you go away, leather. We do not need you. So yeah, you know, I have the viewing hours, but I just don't have the subscriber count. And you know, it seems like a lot of people are upset about the decision to make that change to the partner program. And it does, like, I know that people who do like tutorial videos for like how to install a hard drive in your computer and stuff like that, they often will get really, really good views, but not a lot of subscribers. That's hilarious. Okay, clearly we need to go one more block out. And it's like, for those kinds of channels, man, it really sucks, because it's like, how do you grow your subscriber base when you're a tutorial channel, right? So it seems like it's really going to hurt them, those kinds of channels, the most. On the other hand, I did, you know, some of the logic seems to make sense. Like, okay, we're out of that. That it should force people, like, I know one of the reasons, or one of the supposed reasons that they changed it, is to get rid of a lot of these channels that just like steal stuff from people and post it, or channels that don't really, you know, don't really provide a lot of good content, but are like clickbaity, like clickbait channels and stuff like that. It's supposed to combat them somehow, and down we go. So, you know, there seems to be some good things about it and some not so good things about it. I am not that excited about the changes, because it means, you know, I miss out on that little bit of income each month. But I'm not too not too upset about it. And you can kind of see the general idea here of how it's supposed to work. Although this is not good. Let's go ahead and take that guy out. And let's get one more shulker thing to hit us here. And head over in this direction. Oh gosh, I wasn't entirely sure how effective these archers were going to be, but they seem to be doing an okay job, I suppose. Whew, okay. And my main goal at this point is to just try to keep working on my okay. Oh, you know what I need? You know what I need? I need, where's it at? There it is. Okay, this is our emergency escape potion. If we happen to fall through the void there. I think I need to get these guys to be able to track the player a little better. Would be the best thing. So I may need to increase their follow distance, follow range, whatever you want to call it. Let's go ahead and take you out there, guy. And I was actually going to ask all of you for ideas about how I might be able to make my channel better. What can I do to improve it? What tips do you have for me? If there was one thing I could do better, then what would you recommend? I think I'm never happy with my audio. My mic is okay, but I don't like that I can hear my mouse and my keyboard in the background. And I have to keep my mic like really close to me. And I would just love some feedback, like on the audio. What do you think? What do you think of the audio in my videos? Am I too loud? Are the game sounds too loud? Does the mouse and keyboard really annoy you? Because it's hard for me to actually determine a lot of these things. I would like to move my mic farther away from my computer so that it doesn't pick up all these noises, but then I'm worried that my... Oh man, that's a good potion. I don't remember it being that good, but that's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. So any kind of feedback in terms of that stuff would be much appreciated. And I think this area maybe needs to be just a bit more dangerous. Maybe some kind of mobs down here. Yeah, and like I said, so somebody a while ago asked if I was going to return to Hollow Knight, and it's like I've really been wanting to, but I just haven't found the time or the motivation to really do so. Yeah, let's go and get hit there. And head in this direction. Hopefully it lasts the entire time. Oh gosh, I think that's a... Oh gosh, okay. Let's do something like that. I think that was a shulker spawner. For some reason, I could not place shulkers. And I was trying to get them to spawn, trying to summon them, trying to use spawn eggs, trying to do everything that I could to get shulkers down. Do we really want to kill him? I don't know. Do we? I guess maybe, or at least knock him over in that direction. And so I think that was just a leftover spawner from when I was trying to do all that stuff. Actually, we do want the shulker, I think. Although it's not going to get us all the way up there, huh? Uh-oh. Okay. Man, those archers are pretty nasty. I'm pretty certain they only have power 1. Let's just tower up. Or maybe this will be enough to get us up there. I don't know. Let's go back to our pillar. Whew, okay. Those guys can't target us anymore, it looks like. Although he will be able to target us. Oh, come on, Mr. Shulker. Hit me again. Okay, we got the levitation. Oh. Oh, man. Gosh dang it. Oh, we had so much good stuff on us, you guys. So much good stuff. Going after that... oh man, going after that chest up there was very, very risky. I don't think we have any arrows now, or food for that matter. Probably gonna have to. I mean, you could have a farm set up and stuff at this point, but I may need to tweak the loot again. Anyways, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do to improve my channel a little bit and maybe grow my subscriber base. The stuff that I was getting from YouTube actually like doubled in the last couple of months, and I'm not entirely sure why, but it did, and that was fantastic. And then like right as I started getting that extra stuff, they changed their partner program, which is pretty stinking hilarious if you ask me. But oh, let's go ahead and head down. And I wonder if we should try to go after the chest up there or not. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. See, the potion I have gives you levitation. So you can drink it as you're falling into the void and you'll levitate back up to the top. And it's actually pretty freaky because the timer is just barely enough to get you back up to the top. Well, I think what I'm going to do, just because we don't have a lot of gear at this point, is just give myself some really basic stuff so that we can continue on the map. I know that this video is going to be super long, but I'm just trying to talk through things and all of that lovely stuff. Something like that and like that, and food. Let's give ourselves a bunch of bread and maybe some more blocks as well. Alright. And maybe a potion. Potion or two. Two potions. Two potions. Alright. Like, I'm wondering if I should play other games more often instead of just Minecraft. Maybe draw more people in. If I should advertise more. I've always wanted to do collaborations and stuff. But, you know, my schedule is never... I think that potion just disappeared, you guys. That was weird. My schedule isn't great for it, and... Alright, there we go. Fly, fly, fly as fast as you can. Oh, I didn't give myself a shield. It's one thing that we probably want to give ourselves here, I would think. Oh. Oh, my things. My things. Some of my things, at least. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe... Do you think we can actually make it up there? Well, we better at this point. Let's go and do that. You know, part of me wants to, I don't know, be a bit more, oh, I don't know how to phrase it here. Just a bit more open in my videos. I mean, I don't hold back that much, but I certainly do hold back some. And I'm wondering if I should stop holding back. Like, if you ever watched my my playthrough of Outlast, the second one. Oh, you're supposed to be right there, guy. I don't know why you're right there. They have feather falling too, so that's nice. Kind of forgotten what I put up there. Now, how the heck are we supposed to get down, though? It's actually a really good question. Let's head over here and take out these archers. By the way, the ceiling here, I could not for the life of me figure out how to make, like, the stalactites or stalagmites, whichever one it is. And so what I ended up doing is copying portions of the ice spike biome from vanilla Minecraft, and then just pasting it in here. Okay, I'm gonna grab myself a shield real quick, just so we have one. Whew, okay. Okay, yeah, I need to, you know, include some kind of way to get gear for people who die, because right now if you die, you don't have a lot of options. I could go back and farm, you know, various mobs and get the helmets and all the drops and stuff, but their bows aren't doing that much damage, but man, it certainly felt like they were. Oh gosh, don't fall. Don't fall. Whew, okay. Another thing that I would like to do in the map is have, like, you know, maybe some fancier mechanics. I know nothing about... You should probably put your shield on, guy. I know nothing about command blocks, though, so... let's see here. Let's go down. Oh, you evil, evil shulker, dude. Alright, get back over to our pillar. If we can. Whew, okay, our shield actually blocked that one. That was lucky. Yeah, I would love to do more collaborations. One thing that I've been thinking about doing, because we played a race for the wool the other day. The CTMC community did, and I had a lot of fun with that. And the goal was to have multiplayer sessions every Saturday, which turned out to be a terrible option for me because I now have a Saturday class that I'm teaching, and I don't get home until, you know, after the session begins and whatnot. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh man, I don't know how we survived that. Oh, I guess I shouldn't speak too soon here though. Okay, I think we might be relatively safe. Although we need to get up here and take out Mr. Gast. Alright, one spawner over here. Alright, eat the foods. And let's see if we can get over here maybe. Block off, block off, block off, so that things cannot hit us. Oh gosh, I'm stuck in the block, stuck in a block, stuck in a block. Oh. Okay, not good, not good, not good. Definitely not good. Whew, okay. So, I used to have a server that we would play on every once in a while, and I just always had a map going on it. But man, Race for Wool was so much fun. I feel like it's a game mode that really needs to come back. Although there are still people who play it, but it always feels like that community, there's just, you know, people have been in that community for a long time, and becoming a part of it is somewhat challenging, I think. And starting the game when you have people who are kind of experts in it is always a little intimidating. Take out Mr. Skelly. Let's go ahead and put you right there, guy. And Mr. Shulker, would you like to make me levitate, please? Thank you very much. Whew, okay, I think we're okay. Let's just ignore you guys for now. Oh man, okay, that scared me. I don't know if they can get to me or not. Whoop, okay, we're over here now. We're over here. Gosh, I feel like I'm just it's so very hard, so very hard. Somebody following me? No? Okay. I think we're safe. Kind of, sort of. But yeah, if you have any recommendations for things that I should play, things that I should do, what you think might work. Can you just not spawn, guy? I feel like you. Oh, I think you spawned. You spawned up there. Is where you spawned. Interesting. Gonna have to mess with that some more as well. This is actually the first time that I've played through this area like this. I think. I think so. I've done kind of practice runs, but not one like this. Oh gosh! Don't update any gravel. Or Or yeah, if there are any games you would like to see me play or maps you would like to see me play, be sure to let me know. And I know that some of you wanted me to play maps that you had made in the past, and I would be happy to do that. Just try to get in touch with me again, because I am going to try and do a better job of actually responding to people and whatnot. If there's things that I can do with my audio, with the quality of the video, that's another thing. Like, sometimes the videos seem a little fuzzy to me, like the quality isn't all that great. I will say that one thing I'm going to be playing here soon is one of my all-time favorite games that they just updated. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Which is titled Secret of Mana. It's an old Super Nintendo game. And I believe that the updated version is going to release in February, like February 15th or something like that. And so I'm going to be playing that and putting that up on my channel, assuming that it releases on Steam. I think it will. And assuming that I won't get in trouble for any kind of copyright stuff or anything. Oh, Mr. Shulker, thank you very much. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, somebody hit me. There we go. Somebody hit me. Fantastic. I don't know if I want anybody to hit me again, though. Do I? Do I want somebody to hit me again? Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Maybe? Maybe? Okay, we're going up. We're going up. We're going up. I don't know if there's much I can really do about it at this point. Let's see if we can get up to this block. Okay, we're getting up to that block and more so. Okay, and this feels too calm, to be honest. I could have sworn that I had a lot more shulkers and skellies in this area. How's my armor's looking? Okay. Those are just regular skellies, but I think I'm going to change them out with some custom punch skellies just to make this really hectic and whatnot. Oh, look here, it's starting to pick up now. Definitely starting to pick up now. Whew, okay. Oh man. Yeah, no, it needs to be harder. It needs to be harder. More gas, more skellies, maybe even more shulkers. Let's take you out there, Mr. Gasty Poo. It's gonna be I think it's 5 objectives in this map. And we're at the second objective currently. Oh gosh. Which apparently is not there. I guess I never put the second objective. There's still so much more that I need to work on. After this point, I really haven't completed a lot of the details. Like I plan on having another room here, another little base to work on, and then the next area is going to be a maze-like area, probably something like haunted hallways. I want to put Vexes in, but then I would have to update it to 1.11, and that might mess up too many of the spawners. So I'm not entirely sure. I will say that this maze-like area is pretty stinking large and confusing. It goes up and down and all kinds of directions. There's no spawners in here at the moment. There is loot though, I think. Yeah, I did put loot in here. So I don't know. You can kind of get a sense of it though. It's pretty freaking big. And honestly, these are like some of the easiest areas to make. I think these maze-like areas, and it was kind of lazy, but that's because I was starting to lose motivation, and I was like, you know, I'll just do. Plus, I love hallways, right? So even though it's not that difficult of an area to make, I love hallways and stuff. So I'm gonna enjoy it. I know that much. I don't know if I really want to show off anything else. You can kind of start to see a little bit of the next area over there. But yeah, maybe I'll save that, because again, I'm hoping that this will motivate me to want to finish it. And maybe I'll get some feedback from all of you saying that you would love to see more of it or something. But yeah, hopefully I didn't depress people too much or anything like that. Hopefully I made sense in what I was saying. And yeah, there's a secret down over here too. I think there it is. There it is. The pretty good bow. Anyways, you guys, I think that's going to be it from me for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.